Fun fact number 63. Or, you know, there's been some constants throughout my life: singing, music, and I want to talk about dancing today. Dancing. I dance. I used for a long time. Even when I was little, I danced. I did the dance, the ballet thing, and I did jazz, and I did Broadway, and I did modern, and I did African tribal dancing, and contra dancing, square dancing, little teeny bit of ballroom, not very much, kind of like polka and waltz and stuff like that. Swing, very little swing, or what did they call it back in the day? My dad taught it to me. It was jitterbug. I've done all of that. My favorite, honestly, is combining everything and just free dancing. Contra and square dancing were really not for me because they tell you what to do every step of the way, and it's just not. It's something that I enjoy. I like free dancing, and I would say several years ago, I won't age me too much right now, but a while ago, before I was married and before I left, before I was married, I go twice a week to a place and do what I call free dancing. The place was called Dance Spirit. And you would just go, and I remember bongo drums and medicine balls to roll on and other drums, and you could dance by yourself, you could stretch. There were ballet dancers at the bar by the mirror. There was a guy that came and just used the 3 hours of dancing to walk around the floor and sweat a lot and drink water because he was trying to get healthier. You could dance by yourself. You could go up to people and dance with them. And if they were doing a move you wanted to learn, a lot of times they would teach you. You could join and dance in groups. There was a lot of things you can do. It's open and free, and just connecting a lot of times with the spirit and yourself through dance, and almost like a meditation through dance. And there are dance meditations. There's the woolly dancers that spin and spin until they drop, like little kids spinning and dropping until they're so dizzy. That's a form of meditation. So there's a lot of different ways to connect to the spirit, and dance is one of my favorite ways to be free and just let everything go and just be. And I've found, and I have danced forever, like I've tried to take everything that I've learned from all my formal dance training, and I would say at least once or twice a week, or maybe on average just once a week, I would dance myself. I would stretch and do yoga and stuff for 45 minutes, and then dance for 45 minutes to an hour or hour and a half on my own, just me. It's just like my meditation. You can do group meditation, or you can meditate by yourself, and there's tons of forms. The bowl meditation is really good with the bowls, is with the sound. That's so fabulous, very healing. And I haven't done that for a while. I was doing that for once a week, but I got other things on my plate, so I'm trying to focus on what needs to be done, not what I want to do. But I still, I found where I've moved to, and who knows where I'm going next, but where I am now, I found 2 wonderful dance communities. They're part of each other and separate from each other, but dancing on the grass under the sky in a park, and then having a picnic afterwards, and going to a specific place where people meet to dance, and having different people create the musical journey, and sit and talk afterwards about things that are important to them, to the world, to whoever. It's very, very energizing most of the time. Sometimes it's draining, but it's a lovely form of expression, is to dance. And I don't know if I said this, but recently I had a dream where I was younger again, and I was on the ocean, and I was dancing and twirling like kids dance and twirl on the ocean. And all of a sudden I started to become misty-like. And then the mistiness became more grayscale, monochromatic. And then it became like dots of dew, that was my form that was dancing. And then all of a sudden I just went, I turned and I just went into the universe and disappeared. And it was, what a way to join the greatest light, the whatever you want to call it, join the universe, is to dance. Dance the physical form away until you're part of everything. Dance is a beautiful, beautiful thing. And everybody dances their own way. And to me, it's like art or creating something on your own. I used to tell my students, I want to see you. I want to see you in this writing. I want to see you in this craft project. Don't make it exactly like the sample. Make it reflect you or something you're interested in. Unfortunately, at the time, I got a lot of Among Us takes on the cut up flower craft project, but it was something that was part of them at that time and that they wanted to create. So why not? Why not create what you want to create? So that reflects you, and it's not just like what everybody else is creating. And to me, that's dancing through your life. That's the dance of your life. Don't do what everybody else is doing. Put your twist on it. And then that's you. And that's the most important thing, is you. So number 63 is about dance. Let's dance. Put on your red shoes and dance the blues. Ciao, bellas.